Valkyria Chronicles was released on the PlayStation 3 in 2008 and re-released on Steam in 2014. So let's get this out of the way immediately. I only learned about this game because I found out Vice and Ica from Skies of Arcadia are in it.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Oh. Hello, Sonic.
Hey there. I'm Ica Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
The pool of Union voice actors is deep, but not so deep that you won't run into a lot of overlap between anime and video games. Hell, you can end up running into the same voice actors just going between half-hour time blocks. The pool's a bit deeper these days, especially as companies seem to be going non-union, probably to not have to pay their voice actors as much. Well, that's scummy.
Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war.
Tell me this is a World War II story without telling me this is a World War II story. Oh yeah, and the Wright brothers forgot to invent planes in this fictional world, probably so Sega didn't have to address the elephant in the room regarding warfare that is air superiority.
In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers.
So we're Switzerland in the middle of World War II? Alright. Oh! Did we get to seal Nazi gold? No? Damn it!
It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brühl.
The town of Brühl.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Okay, so they get married at the end.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Brühltown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area. Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there!
No! My battle brother! my battle brother.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Okay, gameplay primer. At the start of every turn, you receive command points. Selecting a unit costs 1 command point. Looking around while controlling the character is a free action, while moving in any direction drains the action meter. Enemy units can reaction fire at any active units in their line of sight during this time period, even if you are standing still. Aiming or preparing an action stops time and enemy reaction fire. You can take 1 action per command move. It's important to understand these nuances and behaviors in order to maximize the effectiveness of every action you take. You can select the same character as many times as you want per turn, though each subsequent move after the first on that turn will reduce their action meter until the fourth selection barely gives them any action meter at all. At the start of your next turn, the action meter is fully refreshed, some HP restored, and any resources with a limited quantity is restored by 1.
I don't see any more of them.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
Well, I hope nothing bad happens to it. Oh, who am I kidding? This is an anime game. This is the hometown. This place was doomed right from the start.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old, and more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
A light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
I mean, that's just another day in California. God, I miss it. So, long story short, Welkin is the son of the late General Gunther, a decorated veteran from the First European War. Tamer was his friend and chief engineer, who died shortly after Isara was born, so Gunther took her in and raised her as his own. There is a world-building significance to this that we are not yet privy to.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Hey, pack it in! Save it for the sequel. Oh no, the windmill! You Imperial bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my windmill.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
Ready to go.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
So this mission introduces 2 things. The first introduces you to officers who generally have higher stats than normal troopers and provide their respective army with an extra command point. Eliminating them first reduces the number of actions the enemy team can take on their turn. You also get officers. Welkin and Alicia are both officers, and the others are fixed characters who get special plot armor and can't die like the rest of the army. More on that later though, because the second thing is the tank.
What's that?
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Actually, the tank shells aren't the thing to worry about. It's the machine gun reaction fire and the occasional mortar that'll do you in. We're not going to do anything to it with these shitty starter M1 Garands, so the only thing we can do is lose it in a local alley. You need to only get 1 character to the goal.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Hey, that's uncalled for. Just because you're fascist doesn't mean you have to be a pile of petulant dicks.
See what she's wearing? take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one.
That's it. Get out of my house.
Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor.
Can she hold it? Now is really not the time.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do?
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Yes. Yes.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models. All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. No! If this keeps up...
Oh yeah!
Tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin! You have a tank? Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Using the tank costs 2 command points. For balancing reasons, they are quite slow and costly to move, and are meant to act as a force multiplier for your infantry. The tank shells are meant for tanks. The way they function in this game is less like an explosive shell, and more like a very large bullet. They have almost no splash damage, and while they can insta-kill any infantry unit hit by them, it's wildly impractical. It doesn't stop the enemy from doing it, though. With a moderate rate of success.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ys.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks! Welks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Oh god, it's everywhere!
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Come here. Look. That's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes, we will one day return to I can't even.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery. I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up.
That'll come in handy when you help found MSF later.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad.
Finally, we get access to our squad.
The name's Vice Engelbard.
I'm Ika Thompson.
When you start off, you get 30 soldiers in your master list who are procedurally generated from the full roster of 50. As the story progresses, you get more units added to the roster until you have the full complement by the end of the game. You assemble an active squad of 20 soldiers and deploy 10 during a mission, one of whom must be Welkin. Alicia, Rosie, and Largo are always in the active squad, so really you have 17 slots. But I also insist on having Vice and Ika in my active squad at all times, so it's actually just 15. Your experience may be different, I just handicap myself with how much I like Skies of Arcadia. Scouts are your fast movers who have a high action meter. They can take down most targets with well-aimed shots, provided they aren't hiding behind a barricade. Their endurance tends to be on the lower side, so while they can dish it out in a pinch, they can't take it. Shock troopers have a smaller action meter, but a larger and meaner gun. Said gun is less accurate than what the scouts pack, and the damage drop-off happens much sooner, but they can take even more damage in turn. Lancers are the anti-tank specialists. They have the most HP and armor out of anyone, so much so that they actually have the unique blast armor. While it protects them more from bullets than the standard armor, its true strength is that it renders them all but immune to explosives. Snipers are snipers. Don't know what else to say. They have the lowest action meter out of anyone, and they're dead if they're caught in a firefight. And if anyone gets close enough to do so much as a reaction fire at one, you're doing something wrong. Engineers are utility. They get an M1 knockoff like the scouts do and the second highest action pool behind them, but they aren't meant for direct combat. They are primarily meant to support the tank and infantry. The tank can't heal on its own, but an engineer can repair it, along with carrying around a larger Ragnade kit than everyone else. They also fully restore the limited capacity items just by getting close to the respective unit. They can also clear out landmines. All of these characters are unique, with their own respective backgrounds, histories, relationships with other characters, and hidden potentials. These differences aren't very apparent at the start, but as you level up the squad, more of the potentials will unlock. These manifest as things like gaining more defense while touching grass, taking stat penalties for standing near men, bonuses to damage against tanks, and so on and so forth, eventually becoming very specific situations for each character. Not all characters are created equal though, some get absurdly overpowered in the late game because of this.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
After every battle, you receive experience points and ducats, this world's currency. You spend experience to level up characters by their entire respective class, and spend costs on researching and unlocking stat upgrades to weapons and armor for the crew as well as the tank. When it comes to the tank, the most important stat ends up being accuracy. Bullets do nothing to it, and the enemy can only throw so many lances at you. A little bit more HP or defense is welcomed, but generally speaking, if you have an engineer by to heal it, most encounters won't have the firepower to bring it down from full health in one turn. If anyone manages to get behind and deliver a lucky shot to the engine with a lance, you're screwed no matter how much HP or armor you have.
This is an order!
As you level up classes, you will also receive orders. Vulcan can spend command points to issue an order, providing bonuses to a specific character or the entire squad, which can help in a pinch. Save for a few of them, however, I haven't found much reason to use them.
Paying your respects? Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
At times you'll be able to visit the cemetery and spend some experience points to learn a new order that are built around preventing your squad mates from getting killed. Save for Welkin and your officers, everyone else can die permanently. If you lose too many people, your squad will be bolstered by generic soldiers with no bonuses, but you have to try very hard to lose anybody. And we won't be losing anybody in this playthrough. I won't allow it!
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on.
Oh yeah, we burned the entire tank and rebuilt it from scratch. There was no getting rid of those stains. Or the smell.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the Central Transit Artery, leading into Randgries. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Oh no, Bender's here. Hide the booze.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Bite my shiny metal ass!
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces. They say the general's an aristocrat.
So he'll die a very ignoble death in the last chapter. Alright, I heard all I need to.
All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside.
Suggestion noted, Welkin. To be honest, the grading in this game is a bit weird and is more based on time than how many officers and tanks you take down, at least in my experience. The goal of the mission, and indeed in most of them, is to take the enemy's main command post. You can spend command points to call in reinforcements on your next turn, provided there is an empty slot in your command squad, and you can use a command post you control to withdraw units. Sometimes there's strategic value in deploying a bare-bones squad, retaking the closest command post, and then bringing in your reinforcements. It saves a lot of time and command points to move all of your slower units up to the front lines where they are more useful. You almost never have to worry about the enemy trying to take your command posts. They're more focused on killing your guys, and the only time they will is when the base is left completely defenseless. Come on, it's like you guys have never played Kabaddi. This is how you fucking do it! See? Didn't even need the Riverside team. Could have gotten an A rank if I didn't waste command points screwing around on the shoreline.
Complete. We took their base. We should just leave. We go over there, then we...
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story. A good story. And you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good. I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews. Thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
One little win and he's the new Grand Duke.
I didn't ask for the interview, jackass.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin! I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad. They're at each other's throats.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her!
Hey, there will be no racism in my squad. Who do you think we are, the AEF?
You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
Welkin!
What's up?
You just made an insane promise, that's what's up. How can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
Is that even possible?
Well, Is, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now. All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well,
Wait, I zoned out there for a second. What are we doing?
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan.
we're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only...
Are you insane? This sounds like suicide. Let's do this!
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
This mission will set the precedent for most of the missions going forward in how much of a slog they can be compared to the first 4. You are basically put on the edge of one huge-ass map and have to fight your way through a veritable gauntlet of soldiers and tanks. In this one, some of the tanks can be blown up by shooting the Ragnite barrels next to them. When the enemy attacks or counterattacks, characters have a chance to evade the attack by dropping to the floor. Scouts do this the most, and the higher the class level, the higher the chance that respective character will evade. No! Aika!
Dance, punk! Medic!
You've got to stay strong! Keep fighting!
Oh hey, Fina got in here too.
Aika, baby! It's all right now!
Aw, they really do love each other.
Ha!
I'll do my best.
Damn it, Oscar, you're supposed to be the best sniper in the game. He is actually, it just takes a while for him to get that ball rolling.
I'm so on it.
These starting weapons do piddly damage even when you hit the engine, but that will change later. Oh boy, will that change later.
Leave it all to me!
Come in, Alpha Camp! Alpha Camp, respond! We heard gunshots. Report your status!
Welks, I've intercepted an enemy transmission.
There's nobody left at their camp to respond, now that we've cleared it out. Oh, this is bad. It's only a matter of time before they send in reinforcements now.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax, we're fine.
Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our shift. Over and out.
Apologies for acting without permission, sir.
That was amazing, Ys. Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
Cherry will demonstrate how broken the scouts can honestly be. While the rest of the squad deals with the forces on the ground for fun, not even because they're obstructing her, she'll just dash behind everything and secure the enemy objective.
Entering combat!
If you are lucky, you can get the one tiny pixel of the enemy tank's hitbox from sort of the side and one-shot it.
Fire!
This is the kind of bullshit you expect from the AI. It's not often that you, the player, gets to dabble in it.
Here we go!
Sir! Gullian commandos have occupied Alpha Camp, sir!
What? Alpha Camp reported their status green not minutes ago!
Yes, but thinking back on it, I didn't recognize the voice on the line!
Damn it! Feed me misinformation, huh? I want every last man we have out there! Bring me those galleon heads!
Like, duh!
Why does she sound like she's from the San Fernando Valley? She shares the same VA with Aika, by the way.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, Ys. Let's see how their tanks like the river.
What was that?
Who the hell makes a reference like that, though? That's not even how you play Kabaddi.